What are we looking at for love and romance this week? Okay. All right. These are all in the upright. So I will have to take it in the reverse. Though I do not want to. Because it says only you. So only you, devoted, attached in the reverse. Of course, this will not be for everyone. Realizations and conflict come out next. So this realization that you are not the only one has presented a conflict, or the realization that the one you are with, let me get more. Conflict involves chasing. You don't want to chase after someone who you are not the prize for, is what I'm getting. Smart. Abandoned, because you're only going to be left feeling abandoned, left out, okay? So this is a straightforward message. Okay. Wish, hoping and praying. Okay. And living in denial. Wow. Not facing the truth. This is a very, very straightforward message. Okay. I'm told to get this deck. This deck is often geared toward female empowerment, but if you're a male, take this advice as well. White Rose of Shekinah, self-discovery, divine feminine, inner peace. Okay. Okay, finally found it. White Rose of Shekinah. Amidst the grand tapestry of existence, the White Rose of Shekinah beckons us to embark on a wondrous journey of self-discovery. The call echoes through the ethers, urging us to turn our gaze inward, to seek the boundless cosmos nestled within our very being. For it is within this sacred temple of the feminine divine that we shall find the respite we seek, a sanctuary of hope, love, and peace that shall guide us through the tumultuous currents of time. I heed the call of the white rose of Shekinah. I embark on a wondrous journey of self-discovery to seek the boundless cosmos nestled within my very being. So go within, Spirit is saying, I think this is a journey of self-discovery in the real love, falling in love with self. That way, no matter who you are involved with in your future, you will never feel left out or abandoned because your love of self is your foundation. Anything else is just extra, but it is not needed. It is never necessary when you have a wealth of love inside of you and love from the divine, filling you up. You don't ever have to feel left out, not enough. And that's what I'm feeling like with the whole chasing, only you in reverse, and denial and wishing, despite knowing you are not the only one that this person treasures. You denying that and still wishing to be with them or that things will be different. You need to go inward and just focus on self is what this card is saying at this time. Now I'll go to this deck that I was going to reach for before, but I'm glad Spirit had me go to this deck for that card for you. Thank you, Spirit. Expand. You're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. And you know what this is making me think of? And this might be it may hit home for whoever you are, but expanding your people source, if that's a thing. Your pick. Like, I remember growing up in Philly in a neighborhood, and not only would people in Philadelphia that I knew, my friends, only exist and know people within Philadelphia, but the part of Philadelphia, literally, and I love Philadelphia, don't shout out to Philly. This is nothing against Philly. But what I'm saying is sometimes when you grow up with that coziness, close-knit community, your world is right there and it fills you up, There's not a shortage of life, but okay, so I'm only going to date Dennis, or Kurt, or whoever around the way, but I'm not going to venture out to North Side, South Side, or Ohio. And just expand your opportunities and maybe meet someone very different from you or very much like what you've always been looking for, but it's just not around the corner. Or maybe it's just this one person you think, oh, they're so familiar to me. This is the only person I'll ever vibe with. Or we have so much history. Spirit is saying, but if you are not the only one and you have to chase and you're in denial about things, it's time to open up your world. It's time to love yourself, put yourself first. And they certainly are, They certainly are. So, let me get an angel message to tidy up the place a bit. To wrap this up. Angels, what is your message to the collective going, experiencing this growth? This exciting opportunity to expand and open up to other people. and go on a journey of self-love. Obstacles. Okay, says angels. The road ahead may present some challenges. Consider looking for an easier path to your destination. Okay. Give me another follow-up. Interference. Energetic interference occurs when you absorb emotions, thoughts, and frequencies that do not originate from you. Take a moment to reset. What is yours will feel empowering. What isn't will dissolve when released with grace. Okay, so an obstacle to your path, what's making it difficult is your refusal to let go of this person. And the interference here into your peace is you, again, not letting go of this person. You need a reset. What is yours will feel empowering. That sticks out to me as, and not that we ever own anyone, but when you have this person's complete attention, commitment, desire, you will feel empowered with your partner. If you're with a partner and you don't have their complete attention, fascination even, commitment, then you are going to just continue to feel less than, left out, all of those negative vibrations. So that's an interference to your high vibrational being. Beautiful. And then I have to notice the next card is waiting. You never want to wait on anyone. Not for a day, not for a week, not for a year. You wait for no one. Time keeps on ticking and you live it. You live it. You don't wait for anyone else. And with that, my lovelies, I will see you in the next reading.